Hi, I'm Anne Marie, and thank you for joining me today or for joining in the archives later. You can reach me after uh, maybe a free message reading here by going to thecallingoflight.com. And I have private readings at 15-minute readings for $30 or a private message reading for or 60, and that'd be a half hour. So I'm going to talk about how to eliminate the junk in our backyards and how to not allow ourselves to get carried away with showing all those precious trinkets. And how do we turn junk piles into peace and prosperity? We use Feng Shui. And Feng Shui is just directional ability to take your favorite things and group them in the directions that are relevant to their energy. And there are even energy colors for your flowers. A little bit. Let's start out today by no matter what your problem is, or no matter what your pleasure or concern is, let's start out with an angel meditation. Let's just relax and let's imagine that a beautiful light of your most favorite color is entering into the top of your head and filling your entire body with beautiful light. And you can see it and feel it, and it becomes reality. Now imagine that same beautiful light emanating around your heart region, sending soothing healing on any flu or cold or sickness that you may have, and helping to heal it, helping to heal any kind of anxieties or any kind of troubles that you may be experiencing in your life. Now, only you, God, and your angels are included in your session with me today. And as a reader for 40 years, I want you to know that all you have to do is give me a first name. And it doesn't even have to, if you're on the phone, be your correct first name, because I read the energy around your voice. That's right. Now, another exercise that you may want to do today is to tune in to your angels. And I say that the way that we do this is by remembering that our angels speak to us at all times through the symbols as simple as what our eyes land on at the moment. Maybe it's just a blank wall. Why did you tune into that? Yes, it was in front of you, but you could have looked elsewhere. Maybe you needed to just kind of blank your mind. Stop analyzing. Maybe you saw a bird fly that really stood out to you. Maybe that was giving you a message. Maybe that was from one that you love that's passed on. Maybe it even comes as your angel message saying, take flight from something that is in your life that is causing you problems and distress. Or maybe you're looking at something like a book, and the book has a title that resonates with something that you may be going through in your life at this time. Everything you see, everything that you hear has a symbolic meaning in this dream world, other dream world we call life. Because when we really think about it, no one really has it figured out what life is. We know this, that we walk and talk or have reactions, but we really don't know what life is, or if it is just another dream. And so, going on that premise, understanding that symbols, tarot, is just symbols. Everybody, from even the psychics who say they use no tools, are using tools through sight, sound, and with tarot, it's cards with pictures that resonate just like that bird flying, just like anything else that you see. So realizing that anyone that tells you that tarot is in some way not pure would have to be saying then that the alphabet with the squiggles that we call alphabet letters must also not be pure, because we consciously put meanings to all of those letters, which are symbols, and we put meanings to all of those squiggles we call numbers. And yes, they are the kosherly accepted numbers and the kosherly accepted alphabet. But remember, all pictures, all sights, all sounds have different meanings to us. So pay attention in this lovely, lovely time of year of spring to what your angels may be saying to you. And if you will, close your eyes again. And at the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, open your eyes. And what is the first thing that your attention is on? For me, it's a little circle of red, which says bullseye. And that says to me that someone out there bullseyed into what I said. Somebody out there was looking or feeling something as I said that, and it bullseyed onto what they were going through. Or maybe they went to the small meditation and bullseye, they had the flu, and it just helped them at that specific time. So, as I go through some of the readings, we have also in the room, we have Jan and a reader from California, or a client from California, and we have Chris, and we have numerous people in the InQuick. So let's start out with, your angels are speaking to you all the time. What are your angels saying to you? Okay? All right. So we're going to go, first of all, to someone in the room. And I'm going to go straight to California because that intrigues me. Hello, California.
Hello?
Yes. Hi. How are you? And what's your first name?
Oh, hey, this is Ashish. I'm calling from
Oh, hi,
California.
Ashish. Yes. Hi, Ashish. How are you today?
Good, I'm good. The reason why I called is to inquire. I opened up last year, and I think I called before as well. I opened up a company with my brother-in-law, and the name starts with Scapolite Labs. Scapolite Lab is the name of the company. So, I wanted to find about how do you see it going. We already have started making some progress, but, general reading for that.
I see. And could you please give me the name of that company again, please, hon?
Scapolite,
Thank you.
Scapolite Lab. Yeah.
Okay. So if I look at the energy that comes for the next 4 months for you financially or for you in the growth for this company,
Right.
what I have is May is looking a little slow, but June looks very good for you and gives you hope, Ashish, that you are doing well and that you're on target.
Mm-hmm.
Then we look at June, and I am going to say that June and July look also even, and though I don't see huge financial increase, it says something that you have perhaps not been tuning into. I don't know whether it is marketing or whether it is something else in your business. Pay very, very much attention to what is really getting your most business. Because it says that if you intuitively, if you aren't paying attention and your goal is to concentrate on a certain um, direction, but you're kind of ignoring or don't want to necessarily pay attention to what's really getting you the business, you may intuitively find that you're ignoring the very blessing that you have to capitalize on. So, what I have is slow progress. I will say that. I do see slow progress. But if I look at when do things really pick up, and it does show slow and steady until almost late autumn. Late autumn, there seems to be much more increase, and it could be that it's just the time that you've invested or that you've been with it that long. But what it's saying is do not allow yourself to get scared or to focus on the negatives if things are a bit tight. I would concentrate on really what is giving you the most business and try to forget what your long-term goal was. If you, unless you find that what seems to be selling is not at all what you were hoping for, I would say you really intuitively from your gut need to pay attention to that, Ashish. So slow, steady increase. I don't see huge increase until almost late autumn.
Yeah, it makes sense. It definitely does make sense, and it lines up with the plan that we had,
Good,
for the business.
good. I'm glad. Then that must be, then I guess I confirmed that your plan is a good one.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome, Ashish.
Thank.
Take care and have a great day. All right, guys, we are going to talk about Feng Shui, how to turn that junky yard. And please know, it isn't that we call it junk. You've seen them. You know, they're the yard that has, maybe it's your yard. You start out with a few trinkets, some chimes, some potted plants, a couple of antiques. The couple of antiques start turning into offensive statues. Maybe it's some kind of elves. And then you've got a long chair over here, and you've got an umbrella here, and pretty soon you've got something here, and something here, and something here. And pretty soon nothing stands out. You did not mean for it to turn into a junkyard. It just happened. One of the things that you need to remember is that Feng Shui is an energy principle that says you have to have an open path throughout your yard for chi, which is chi brings in and brings out, just like breathing in and out, good energy, prosperity. Anyway, we want to make sure that we start to take kind of a careful look at our yard. What items do you really love? It's going to take a cold heart. And then you're going to take 3 or 4 items and for each direction, north, south, east, and west, because they're going to be in groups. They're not going to be here, 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 here. And here's the direction. You want, let's say you have a water fountain. That needs to be north. That's the direction of knowledge and wisdom. What items do you have that represent wisdom? Is maybe one statue of a wise wizard, or maybe it's something of an angel? And this, so what you want to do is put your fountain, some kind of statue or something that represents wisdom, or maybe 2 chairs that are looking at each other close to the fountain, north. That's your direction of wisdom. Now we have fire. Let's say you have a cone-shaped fire pit or something like that. that represents fame and reputation, south. So when you have anything that is bright, vibrant red, or you want your anything to do with love and passion. Let's say you have a little statue of lovers, and you surround it with red flowers, and you put anything that represents excitement. That's going to be on your south side, in your little grouping. Not all over. You're going to choose 3 to 4 things and group them together that have to do with love, excitement, passion. Wood. How many things do you have that are wood? Wood should be east. Wood represents health and family. And this is a very good direction for conducting business. Now, the flowers or the plants that you may want around your wood in the east are dark green, aquamarine, or earth colors like terracotta. And this represents career. Metal. What do you have? 3, 4 things that are metal. This is the direction of west. Put your metal things west. This represents creativity and children. It also represents peace and love. Your flowers for west will be white and gold, or your colors, or your lawn furniture. And make sure for soft metal, remembering it represents innocence, spirit, and creativity. So, what do you have of those things that you could get to represent the Feng Shui directions of north, south, east, and west? Take your junk, eliminate them to 3 things per direction: wood, metal, fire, and water. And then you can leave open pathways that lead to interesting little nooks in your yard. And that way you will avoid junk. And that's what I see. Thanks, guys, for being patient with me and listening to me cough. And hope that you can find a way to take your junk and turn it into peace, love, and prosperity through Feng Shui. Bye.